This is Dating with Reptar, and I am Reptar.
Queena here.
NovaSiix.
And if you don't follow me already on Instagram, I am on Reptar_Love Jones, R3PTAR_LOVEJONEZ. We are on YouTube. Search, which is Dating with Reptar. And we are on Facebook at Dating with Reptar. This is Girls and Guys Chat Rewind. Hey.
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 Hello.
Hey. Hey, friends. It's been so long. I don't even know who you are anymore. Please state your name, age, and occupation for the fans.
Jerell, 29. Work as a stock worker at Gap.
I'm Jesse. I'm 33. I work I'm a teacher in New York City for kids with special needs.
I'm Taijah. I'm 33 and I'm an artist.
Yolanda. You can call me Yoli or Yo-Yo or Yo. How old am I? I'm 27. Yeah, I'm 27. I forget sometimes because I don't want to be old, but I'm 27. I am a social work supervisor, a middle and high school girls volleyball coach, and a doctoral student.
Okay, doctor.
Right.
Okay, coach.
Literally.
Life coach.
I'm Elijah. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a full-time student.
My name is Queena. I'm 28. I'm an assistant teacher.
Nova, and I'm a teaching assistant as well. I'm 28.
I'm Wendy. I'm 29. I live upstate New York, and I am a stock manager.
Come on, upgrade.
Period.
Big bird. Big bird.
My name is Josè. I'm 32 years old. Born and raised in the Bronx, boogie down Bronx all day, every day, but currently reside in Newark, New Jersey. As I sense the hate in the room, just saying, but currently I am a program coordinator at a university here in New Jersey.
My name is Omari. I'm 30, from Brooklyn, and I'm a consultant at Citibank.
Yes. He can make my
We
money.
got a banker here.
Yeah.
Let me shut up.
Yo, we got them pieces, my guy.
Name is Gianni. I am 28 years old still, and I am an after school program director assistant. What is your zodiac big three?
Leo Sun, Virgo Moon, Gemini Rising.
Gemini Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Scorpio Rising.
Gemini Sun, Taurus Moon, Leo Rising.
Cancer Sun, Pisces Moon, Gemini Rising.
Cancer Sun, Capricorn Moon, Aquarius Rising.
I'm a Virgo Sun. I'm a Gemini Moon and a Rising Capricorn.
All right, so Libra Sun, Cancer Moon, and Leo Rising.
An Aries Sun. I am Aquarius Moon and a Sagittarius Rising.
Oh shit, you and Elijah got the same thing.
First of all, I don't know why Jose made that face.
Oh,
I'm just saying that Aries Sun.
call him out.
Like,
Call him out.
oh, I love it. Big energy over here. That's a Leo Sun to an Aries Sun. What's good?
As he's in the universe. I fuck with it.
My man is like, what's good?
Two fire signs going at it. That's why.
I was gonna say location, but people already said theirs. But I'm from Brooklyn, by the way.
I'm from Brooklyn, but I reside in the Bronx.
Yikes.
No,
First of all, I'm not doing that. Let's cut it out.
Queen, get the money.
But I love you all.
You sure that didn't sound like love right there?
But I love you all. I said the people, not the place. The people.
I have to say what my
People. Love the
Listen, I'm the only one that currently lives in Jersey, so I shouldn't be talking shit. But whatever.
You in Jersey?
Nah, that's a fact.
Not even in Jersey.
He's not even that far out.
Don't say Manhattan. He's in Harlem.
Here we go with that.
Yes, Harlem likes to separate
You know what?
itself from
I ain't gonna
Manhattan.
Exactly. Exactly right.
Now, if you ever called it no-ho, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's a fact.
Never.
That's a fact. Get him out of here.
No-ho, you gotta
Anybody that says that shit, go back to whoever fucking
For real.
Because you clearly not from here.
That's a fact.
That's so hilarious.
And your ass
You found
back to Sunday.
That nigga found his apartment on Indeed.
Wow.
Not indeed.
No, nigga,
That's a joke.
Craigslist. What you talking about? Don't forget about the infamous Craigslist. Within the confines of this chat or other chats or any of my videos you've seen on the channel, who would you have a threesome with?
Well, damn. Starting off spicy.
Wow, she
Start it
said
off.
Hard
Start it
boiled.
off.
Hot.
Damn.
Shit. Let me go drink some
Yes.
more water.
Shit, whoever
I
the
need
gas
to
prices.
get the gallon.
I mean, Sean, the question is who you want the water from. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh well, shit.
That's a fact.
Matter of fact, let me go get the gallon. Hold up.
Go get the gallon.
Right now, in this
Not that
economy,
he dead ass got up though.
That's a fact. Or one person is fine too. Or Wendy has done is 4. So by all means, all answers apply.
damn.
All
God damn, she
answers
said, I want everything.
apply.
When you
I want
getting down
everything.
like that?
Greedy.
Hold
Being greedy.
We still planning it. Nobody's invited.
Nope.
Except for to Queena, of course. She's always invited.
Always invited. Queena.
That's why y'all my 2 picks.
Big her.
Exactly. So yeah.
Okay.
Any day. just tell Bay I just need you for the night. just need you for the night.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, I owe you.
It'll always be. I'm saying one person because the threesome I was denied of several times. So
Put in another request. My guy.
So
First
I really could. So
Jose,
let's try
Jose.
this again. G and Wendy.
Jose, I'm too much for you. Let's put it out there.
Says who?
Oh.
According to
Oh.
fucking who?
Oh. Oh.
Fucking you.
My man got the energy today. He said I'm riled up on for sports.
Plus, I know Wendy likes her teddy bear, so I'm the best thing in her world right now. Just
Hey.
Well, damn.
I mean,
I'm big and fluffy, and I meant what I said. Wendy can come get all of this fluffiness any fucking day of the week and of the month and of the fucking year.
Ooh.
Period.
Straight out the
I
jerk.
feel like, yo, I feel
He
like.
said what
I feel
he
like
said, Wendy.
That's the Bronx to him. That's the Bronx to him.
I thought you from Jersey.
And you gonna pay for your tolls.
Oh no!
I think for that one he'll pick her up directly. He'll pick her up.
Well, there's one person that already knows, and if I'm doing a threesome, I'm Queena. I'm throwing you in there. That's it.
Oh,
That's all I got.
We spoke about this, man. Like, I'd say it'd be me, Queena, and Wendy.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's still sticking with his answer. He ain't
That's a
changing.
fact.
He ain't changing.
Hold up.
The answer remains the same.
There has been a
He's
plan
saying-
before you got here, sir. So we're gonna have to run that back a bit.
Jose.
Jose
is
said I put my request in first.
He's gunning.
Wait in line.
But doesn't anybody remember my 4 answers?
Yes, I do. I remember.
Yes, Wendy.
Yeah,
I
Wendy, we
remember.
remember, girl. We remember.
Nobody's invited except for the 4 of us.
Listen,
As Eddie says, you made me feel like Money Man Mitch and Paid in Full. Get it, money, baby.
don't got nobody.
I ain't got no money ice.
Hold on, I'm gonna point something out real quick. Why Nova and Wendy matching? Was y'all on the phone today? Did I miss it? I missed the orange because
Yeah, I didn't even peep that. That's what it. You know what I'm saying?
I missed the
Fuck it,
phone call.
We gotta have a threesome now. It's over.
Oh, he said it. He said it. You wear my color.
Hold the fuck up, Nova.
You getting it?
Wait,
You ain't playing orange,
Yo.
Okay.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
I came, I saw, and have yet to conquer. Do not fuck this up for me.
Jose is acting like Elijah today. My man coming with a lot of energy today. My man is coming full steam.
He said full effect.
No
Straight out
gas.
the Bronx.
He said all gas, no brakes. No
Yeah, right. All day, baby.
You know, when a woman is pregnant, do you automatically assume she fucked raw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. God damn it, yes.
I'm gonna go.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say this is why Drake put the hot sauce in the condom.
Yeah, the fuck you go.
Very true.
You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes depending on the situation, you could say I agree with what he's saying no, because condoms do have some technical difficulties. Majority, but majority of the time is because you done stayed in longer than you supposed to. You ain't pull out on time. You overstayed your welcome in the pussy.
That's fact.
Where is your welcome?
Worse when you already nutted, kept going, like you said, overstayed, and then the condom come off, and you like, damn, we might as well just get a plan B. I don't know if something got out, this condom was just there. But yo,
that sounds like some real life scenarios, bro.
I sold my Call of Duty Ghost back in the past, nigga. That is a real life scenario.
What?
Nah, I do have a real life story. I've used condoms and it didn't help your boy. It didn't help your boy.
Condoms were the
Trojans.
Not Eddie asking the obvious question. You know what? Sign off. Sign the fuck off.
But as I'm getting older, I noticed Trojans aren't for females.
Wait, what?
They're made for yes.
Wait.
Hold the fuck up.
This shit is being recorded. What did you mean?
I have questions.
Put it together. I done done my history, and then I looked up some shit, and when I found out what it was for, I was like, oh, now I see.
It is completely okay.
It is completely okay.
So what is it then for?
Whose man's is this?
Yep.
I'm serious. Like
wait,
I found
where's
out some
Roger
stuff.
when you need his background?
Facts.
I found out some stuff.
Bro.
A female told me, and I looked it up, and it was true.
You look at wait a minute.
Whenever I see a shorty that's pregnant, I gotta ask myself where in the relationship she's at. You feel me? Before I make any assumptions. Like, is this a one night stand, or is this like you've been with hubby for like 5 years and y'all finally having your first kid? Like, I gotta know the details. Like, I don't just assume like, damn, that shorty fucked raw. Like, she could probably be starting her first family right now. Like, you know, like me and my man's really been trying.
But technically, that's fucking raw. Because you started.
Not necessarily.
It could be with presidents. Like, I'm doing this for a reason. Like, me and my boyfriend or my man or my husband are ready to settle down, and here we having our first kid, second kid, third, fourth, fifth. I don't know.
Like you know, they can take the sperm and the egg and put it back in the woman.
Feel me? Or you got Samantha who, feel me, met Chad at the club, and like 2 weeks later, she got the message like pregnant.
Nah, he definitely bust it down.
Based on the true story,
bust it down.
You feel me? And then when you say, yeah, like, you know, she slipped up on the weekend. She slipped up, and both of them slipped up actually. And then
no, Eddie, you gotta say the lines. He overstayed his welcome in the pussy.
No, man, you gotta understand, because I'm a bouncer, so I don't see this type of behavior. I didn't see the Chads and the Samanthas hooking up at the club, bro, so I could only assume what comes next.
Why those names?
Yo, he used the OD white names.
That's a real life person.
He used the OD white names, like the most common white names.
No, bro, because I was amongst.
I was looking for something different. Like I almost said Nova's name. Let me shut the hell up.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you know,
you looking for the Queenas?
Not always, but 9 times out of 10.
I hate to be the one to say it, but it depends on how the woman looks.
Exactly. I was like, what her face looks like, with her demeanor.
Like no cap.
You can't go.
But look, hear me out. If you could tell that, she kind of looked like she trying to transition or something in the sense of being a guy, she's pregnant.
Oh, talking about trans.
Not even trans, but she might be on like I don't know how to say it, stud or that. I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but stud side. Right. You're not gonna assume that she, having sex with it. That's not saying she ain't. Because I hear there's a lot of women who are AGs and shit that's giving niggas, taking shit back to the throat.
They getting they sideline. They getting they sideline stuff.
By the barber. The barber hitting.
Not the barber?
Oh yeah.
Not the barber.
He doing more than trimming.
You did not bring up the barbershop thingy. You know what? Sign off now. Sign off.
He doing more than trimming her up. He's doing more than giving her that cut. You wonder why her haircut is always laced? It's gotta be a reason. Your shit better than mine, bitch. Yo, wait. That's what you gotta ask her, like, yo, how your shit better than mine? Hold on, we got the same barber.
Do you holler first or do you wait to be hollered at?
Oh, perfect question. My son,
that's
literally had this conversation at the bar.
We're about to have this conversation at the bar without this question.
I literally had this conversation with my mans at work the other day. He was like, yo, if a shorty likes you, she gotta come to you. Like, if they, like, you feel me? Like, how you gonna know the attraction?
That's not what I said.
Nah, I know what you said, but I said this is how I started. This is how the conversation started. This is how it started. I was like, yo, if you working, like for me, because I'm working, so I can't really leave my post. So how you expect me to leave my post to go holler? So if a shorty likes me, you gotta make her way to come to me. Like,
Eddie, stop smoking. Eddie, stop smoking.
There's this thing called finesse.
You mean stop smoking? Like,
you know what I mean?
I gotta have ESPN like to like know what she's talking. Like,
that's
a joke. Like, I gotta fucking read her mind. Like, nah, shorty, if you like me, walk over to me and be like, I think you're cute. What's your number?
But if you want that to happen,
Eddie, you gotta be
make it happen.
That's like the
ring. You gotta stop minding my own business and attract shorty, not even knowing who shorty is.
Yeah, man, you gotta play the game. You gotta fucking make eye contact, wink at her.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Can I ask a question?
Fuck that bitch.
Where we me and this shorty at? Where we shooting this shot at? This an IG shot? This a in the club shot? Like,
he has a good point.
That does matter, because like for me, for example, like in a small room, I don't mind starting a conversation. I'm not gonna make it awkward, but I will try to have a conversation. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it don't, it don't. In a club, like, she probably gonna have to shoot, because I'm probably gonna be in the section, and I'm not coming out the section to shoot. Like, look crazy. Like, hey, you wanna come back to my like?
Hey, fucking men.
You know what I'm saying? So it does depend. It does, to me, at least, it does depend on like where you are, like what makes sense. Like, because I see niggas on all the time just shooting at everything. I'm like, bro, that shit was that wasn't going in the first place. Like, you trying to do a double jump shot, hook shot. Like, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. She's on the bus. Like, leave that girl alone. Sometimes it feels like, there's a time and place. Niggas be fucking the shot up, and it was never going in. So now you look creepy, right? Where she was not paying attention to you at all, nigga, or like she's upset. Like, why you trying to shoot at her when she's upset? Or she got headphones on. She not trying to take.
Now you got to read body language, but I feel like it depends, because look, I feel like if you work with a girl, you could probably get her number, but if you catch her at work, you gotta let her approach you or some shit, because you might walk up to her or some shit, and you might try to get her number. Now, the next thing you know, she ain't fuck with you. Or she might just pass you the number, but it has to be done in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody would get in trouble at work.
My son, like, he be telling me, and I seen it, shorty's literally just slide into his DMs. He don't do none of the sliding. He just be himself, boom, doing whatever. He be at work. Shorty's literally told me, because I don't even want to put his business out there, but he's going through some shit. And he's like started talking to some girl. He told me that the way he met this girl, he used to work at some spot upstate. The girl was with her boyfriend. The boyfriend walks out. Shorty walks back in and gives the number like, yo, I think you're cute here.
He ain't wife her. Right?
Bro, like he's talking to her right now because he had just gotten out of some shit.
No, on
and
some
like you feel
serious
me?
shit though.
Yeah, like on some like
You
some,
better
like
save
some,
your fucking brother, man. That shit's gonna happen to that nigga. You better not let that nigga talk to us some serious shit.
Facts.
That's a
That
fact.
sounds like bad.
I'm
news.
like, yo, you know she's for the streets. You feel me? Like he was like, yeah, I already know, but he's still gonna fuck. I'm like,
bro. So
no, he didn't wife her. He didn't wife her.
Let's take
like
this
he
a
not
step
wifing anything right now.
So
She's strictly.
Let's keep it. Let's.
He had just gotten out of a loyal ass relationship.
All right, bro. So listen, right? So let's keep it a stack, right? Everybody don't have to shoot at the same rate, right? Everybody don't have the same physical gifts that is outwardly, would appeal to people without having to know them, right? Some people actually do need more personality or do need more swag to actually be more successful than others. Like for example, like you see tall niggas all the time. Most tall niggas, if you 6'3" and you decently looking and decently body, like you're gonna have activity, right? It just is what it is. That's just, you just check a lot of boxes for a lot of women. Now you can still be a piece of shit and your dick can still be trash, but you will still get those shots.
That's
right?
a fact.
Whereas
They ain't gonna know that up front.
And they're not gonna know that, right? But as soon as they find out, whereas on the other side, it might be a 5'9" nigga who's hella swaggy, game is smooth as shit. He might not even be the cutest nigga in the room, but that nigga know how to move. He know how to talk to women. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen this shit personally too. Like a nigga who's not supposed to be with the baddest girl in the room is clearly with the baddest girl in the room. Like that's not because of he's way more cute or way more tall or way more anything.
Not the swag.
That nigga had money.
Confidence.
Might be that.
But nah, when he
That nigga got.
But the second,
what he's saying is true.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Because that really might be it for real. Like that nigga pays bills well. Like that's a real fact. But if it's not that, and it's not them other things, then it got to be something else. It got to be something about you. I see it all the time. I know niggas at high school ugly as shit was knocking them down. You're like, how?
Yeah. High school, you definitely.
And now I'm telling you, you'd be surprised.
No, I
So
definitely agree.
That's why I asked, like, where they meet them at, like, what's the scene, like, because I feel like it should be more mutual. I feel like that's why a lot of shots be off, and that's why niggas be looking creepy and don't be successful because they look weird. They don't know how to. It's not that they are weird. They just started that whole interaction weird, and now they catching a mean look for no reason. Like it could have legitimately been like, "Hey, I really think you're attractive."
What about the ladies? What are y'all perspectives?
Respect the shooters.
Well,
I'm not even gonna lie. I respect the shooter.
I always tell y'all this has been my answer for the longest. I've shot my shot and got rejected. So
have we.
You know,
but like we not knocking.
You know what it is?
I'm just a different person because I get discouraged very fast. That's just a personal thing. But it's more in terms of I shoot my shot all the time to people that I think are out of my league, honestly. And for people I would think we'd be on the same intellectual level, and I get played each time on both levels. So I stopped hollering, honestly. If I do holler, that means it took everything in me to do it because of the massive amount of rejections, or I'm not the one for you, but you are pretty enough to find someone else. I'm like, that's not the answer I'm looking for. But that's just, the answer I always give you all in spells. But again, it takes time for me to even holler again because of the amount of mass rejection. Sorry.
I shoot my shot, and I also like when men approach me. It's a nice combo, but it's really hard to approach and like hold a conversation with girls because we get complimented and we get hit on all the time.
Yeah, she right.
We have to weed it out when you're hitting on us, whereas when we approach you, it's like, all right, I like what I see. But it's hard for a man to hit on a woman because y'all gotta face like our barriers, are like, what do you want? Do we even like you? Because we know almost instantly or within like a couple seconds.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was saying earlier.
Eye contact, keeping that eye contact.
That's what I was saying earlier. Niggas be reaching that shit wrong.
too many gambles is like I don't like.
But Eddie,
like my home, like the homie said right now too. Like some dudes just be already crossing those barriers off, so it make it easy. You feel me? Like ice is already broken when they walk into the room. Like they see the nigga, boom, this nigga mad cute, mad tall, mad fly, whatever. Now it's just a waiting game until who goes to who.
No, that's a fact.
And it doesn't matter what he looks like. Sometimes it's a matter of how he's carrying himself. Because sometimes it's like he could be in like the most regular fit, but he's mad chill. He's talking to everybody. Or even not, maybe he's just chilling. But he just like carries himself like he's got his shit together.
Got swag.
Yes, his swag.
Yeah, like that's exactly what
I feel like it all depends on the place and the situation.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, that shit takes you very far. Swag.
But also, you got to think about it. There's people like me and Gianni. Like I tried to shoot my shot, I get rejected. But also, I have a little bit of an insecurity problem. Like I can't talk to females. Like if you good looking, I catch the frog in my throat. A nigga like.
No, that's a lot of it is just that's the same thing with me. I gotta sip on that liquid courage.
I feel like be helping me. I feel like but hold on. I think you could be swaggy and shit, but just like how, like, let's say you just approached a bad chick at a bank. If you not kind of depending on the type of chick she is, depending on what you look like, as far as if she think that you might be getting to the bag more than her, she might not even stop to let you talk, or she might go to a whole completely different ATM just to not give you that chance of talking. Just like she said, some women kind of already understand, like, I'm good off of this nigga already because he kind of like he in some regular shit. I just hopped out of this BM. I don't know what car this nigga hopped out. He might be waiting for the like, you know, if you don't really look like you on it in certain situations, like parties, there's a million niggas with chains on. Some girls automatically kind of rule certain niggas out and might not even give you that time of day. So I think it does depend on the type of situation and what you look like.
But you know what it is? I think it depends on. It does. It does.
Go straight to the fuck boy.
No.
But it's all about. I would say that it's about observation too. Like sometimes you gotta lay back, observe, and then make the moves from there.
So my brother told me, and you know, my brother's short like me, but this nigga get bitches, and I'd be like, yo, like, help me, help me. Like, I didn't see my brother pull some bitches, pull up to the crib, like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Now he told you to get out?
No, but you know when when you hear the door open and you in the living room playing the game, you hear female talk, you do
the hell?
Man.
Does she have a friend?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You know, especially if you on a lot of talking to, yo, my brother just pulled another bitch. This third one this week. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
All that ass. Cheeked up.
There you go with the ass shit again. Omar, where his cup at the end of the table? Sean, where your cup at the end of the table? With a cup set.
What's up? But it's like he told me. It's like he told me. He said you just gotta be up front, and like he was like, you gotta get that frog out of your throat. You just gonna be sitting there looking stuck. Cause no girl ain't gonna want a quiet nigga. You just sitting over there in the corner, quiet or chilling with your friends. Sometimes you got to take the initiative, but also we now in a new society, a new age where women do shoot they shot, and the fact is, it's not as much as men. Like he said, some niggas just trying to be Westbrooking. They don't give a fuck. They got the Westbrook mentality. I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Women still feel like the men should approach the women. So that's probably why they're not shooting their shots.
It's a very traditional thing. Wants you to approach her, though. You can always tell when she wants you to.
Right.
That's a whole nother conversation.
She'll give you.
It's definitely a whole nother conversation. What he just said.
Yeah, some women be traditional, but then modern at the same time. Like I'm doing all this. I'm independent, but then you gotta
chill out, bro.
What you? Nah. I'm not trying to go into. I'm just saying that's a different conversation for that reason.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you think women are hypergamous?
Oh, we spoke about that last time. I remember.
Hypergamous means like that they look for somebody to date up or somebody to take the initiative on something. So he either likes to take lead, he either make more money or
yes.
As far as education levels,
we spoke
she
about
got
that.
her bachelor's, he got her master's, shit like that. Like women in here hypergamous. Do you look for somebody that makes more than you, does more, or is more ambitious than you, or are you somebody that's willing to settle with somebody who's a little bit more passive, and you more the breadwinner, you more the one that takes the initiative, or y'all only in a relationship because you the one that shot the shot? Are you guys cool with being in that kind of realm with a guy?
I need my man to take lead.
You taking the initiative and getting a guy. Maybe it might have been you saw what you liked or whatever. It don't necessarily mean that he had to be passive, but let's say for sake of argument, he's a shy guy, whatever the case may be. So chances are, in this sense, you might be the one to like take more of the initiative until maybe he might start to come out of his shell more, but you kind of making suggestions. You like, yo, this is what I want to do. You might have to initiate sex a lot. Like, is that a relationship you could stay into?
Yes, because I think those are things you can learn. So I would have to like you, and I would have to really want to invest that time in you.
So you eventually want him to start doing things such as, especially initiating sex, not allowing you to do that, not letting you do that, or making you do that all the time. I'm coming out of his shell, things like that.
And I think that comes with comfortability, right? Like I would vocalize that that's something that's important to me. And if he can't be receptive, whether that's like me feeling on him or encouraging him or, or just like vocalizing it.
How does a man initiate sex? How does he do that? That's an age-old question for guys.
There's a lot of ways.
Grab my hand, it's over.
You gotta start petting her. You gotta start feeling like
different women require different answers. I just want to hear from a woman.
Communicate that.
He wants to hear the woman's side. He wants to hear.
Wait. She said, hold on. She said communicate. You think that a man saying, yo, so you wanna
sometimes
moment. Don't do it in the moment. It's something you do separately.
Don't say
something
nothing.
you like.
You don't gotta say shit to me. All you have to do is get an eye and hello.
Yeah, but not everybody's
hold
like
my
that.
hand. Hello. I'm an action-based person.
Okay, but what if y'all not together?
In the same room?
Foreplay all day.
In the same room.
If not in the same room, let me call you on FaceTime real quick. Sure. What we doing?
Uber. Fuck the FaceTime, the Uber. Get the fuck on the Uber.
Get the Uber. What if it's not the same state?
What the fuck the FaceTime gonna do?
What if it's not the same
What
state?
you doing right now? Nothing? All right. Come right now.
Wait.
You see how women
like that? What's the context of the situation? Are y'all in a room together alone, or are you separate?
I guess it don't matter.
I think so it could be either way.
Look, if you're in a room alone with a woman, man, you gotta start feeling her up, like start touching her legs a little bit. Making eye contact. Look at her lips. You feel me? Like,
if you're in the room, she already knows you're interested. So, like,
exactly.
I had this argument with a chick on Twitter. She was like, "You gotta
immediately jump on
because that is about."
I didn't swipe my Metro card for no reason.
This nigga,
I didn't
swipe my Metro card for no reason.
He hit her with the.
I can't, Eddie. I can't.
He said,
"Girl, this booty call is sponsored by the MTA."
So this booty call brought to you by the B train.
This booty call is brought to you by the MTA, girl. Like,
the reason why I had said that
MTA going your way. That's right.
Now hold on. The reason why I had said that is because I was in a Twitter discussion with some chick, and she kept going on about how everything is about consent. I said, yo, if y'all already together in the room, y'all already did your thing. Maybe for sake of me, y'all did y'all thing one time. Y'all sleeping. You might want to wake up with some dick. She like, oh nah, you gotta have her consent first. How? What? I'm like, yo, that shit blew my mind. Like
the consent was you being in the goddamn house. What you talking about?
Hold on, the consent.
I mean, y'all went to bed together. What more is there?
No. There is no bed.
She didn't like it. Maybe she didn't like it. So in the morning, she was like, nah, I don't want to do
that. So why she still there? If you don't like it, girl, get out.
That's
valid.
Now Eddie said it already. I didn't swipe my Metro card for no goddamn reason. There's no way.
could be our first time. This could be this could be our first time. Y'all had the vibes, but she might. Let's say y'all already was kissing, whatever the case may be. Y'all went to sleep. Y'all might already fuck one time, but this y'all first time fucking. She sleep. You want to wake up and get some dick. That's cool, because this ain't your girlfriend.
That's not okay. First of all, if that's the first time that
y'all
you
fucked already, y'all
kissing or not fucking, like even if you killed already, you don't know if she liked that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
One, and then two, she could have been a little bit drunk when your ass got it rocking 3 hours ago, and then you tried sober drunk, and she was like, I barely even remember this nigga. Off the first time, I'm not taking that chance. Like, good morning.
Good morning.
This nigga good game. I'm good game.
That's respectful.
I respect that. With my bathroom on, like the doors open, like
real shit. Like, no.
I feel like if she that drunk, you might
I got
want to
another
avoid that
round.
shit.
How you feeling? I'm not about to just like get my dick. Like, no, that's a little presumptuous, don't you think? That's a little bit presumptuous. Like, you don't know her well enough to know if she likes that shit. Like, for example, like if you assume every girl likes scratching, you gonna scratch the fuck out of somebody that don't like that shit.
Yeah.
But also,
you think you being freaky, and she's like, nigga, stop.
Also, this is what
That's where communication comes in.
That's a fact.
You literally ask, "Hey, what do you like? How do you like to be touched?"
You're absolutely right, and that's exactly
Nobody
why
asked
wake
that.
your sleepy ass up.
Yeah, people do.
Wake your sleepy ass
In the middle of sex?
People
Oh no! By the time you have
definitely before you get to that point.
yeah, before you have sex, I admit you've already you've already sexted with her a couple of times, like
not
you
always.
like, I can't wait to like touch you gently, or you yourself do it already, like, and then she's there, like, I like that, I could, you feel me? So you already kind of sense what you're gonna do to her when you first see her, because you already amped that up. I go to Mark, bro. You feel me? You don't just be like, yo, I'm gonna rock your world and then give her some trash ass dick. Like,
I believe
that nigga, like, you gonna want to give her exactly what you was typing to her, like, yeah, I'm thinking about you. I want to eat you out. I want to do this.
I'm gonna give you exactly what you was typing.
I believe that asking a woman if I could wake you up to some dick is a valid question before y'all even fuck.
That's a good question.
Before y'all even fuck, you can ask how she feel about that shit.
Totally.
You gotta have the consent for it.
Totally. But like, you have to, like, in that case, especially like first time, you have to, like, just it's easy. Like, especially if you was already gonna kill, she was expecting you to kill, and both of y'all fell asleep. Like, I think we forgot to do something.
I think we forgot to do
because you never know what the situation. Like, some women probably, like he said, she probably was already nervous, probably, like he said, probably took a couple of shots of the liquid courage, now hit you with the bold text, and now you slide through. Yeah, then the after effect is, oh yeah, I did that because I needed that, but you ain't really, as a man, we I ain't gonna lie, we go in, we die first. We don't ask questions till after. But we should start asking before shit get real, before we get real technical.
If the stage is already set, it's not a big deal.
That's a
if
fact.
The stage is not set and you working all night, like, can I get some pussy? Like, yeah, that might be a little harder, nigga. But like, if the stage was set from the text and y'all foreplay or whatever, it's not that hard.
I feel like a lot of people are overthinking sex, man. Like, it's not a fucking science to this shit. It's supposed to be natural. You're supposed to go in there and start from the bottom, slowly touching a woman, to fucking all the way to the end where you fucking finish. You feel me? I don't think it's supposed to be all right, what exactly do you like? How do I touch you? Should I touch your ankle? Let me lick on your ankle. No, go through the motions and fucking.
Bro, why you got sex on?
Like, what we say about, like, when you text this shorty.
Even when I'm texting on, yo, it's not even on that shit. If we get into that sexting talking and all of that, I'm not talking like
sounded like a Disney movie and shit.
I'm telling her, yo,
like, first you start with the fly.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Then you
go. That nigga start rubbing her kneecaps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, yo, let me suck on your weenus. whatever the fuck that elbow. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I'm not doing no, you feel me? Like, that's just like, I don't know. Like, when you text the shorty, this is like when it's like brand new though. You feel me? Like, you already got the sparks and like y'all doing the first sexting and shit. You just amping up what the first time's gonna be like. Yeah, but it's not. You're not doing none of that. You're not doing like no fucking ankle play or some shit like that. You literally just describing what you want to do to her. Like, you said ankle play.
All men don't do that.
Yo,
that's all you're doing, and then hopefully when you do link up with her for the first time,
outline and execute.
You rock her world.
Yeah, I definitely feel like women kind of take it more harder when they get shut down when they try and have sex. They be so mad.
Oh,
what do you mean? No, they be tight.
Come at you. They come at you.
You have the fucking audacity to turn me down.
I love it. I love it.
Wait a minute.
Yo, they be mad as a bitch.
Frustration.
Wait. She said it make no sense. So a nigga can't be tired. A nigga can't be like, I just got off of work. I ain't really in the mood.
So don't ask for a highly sexual woman. Don't ask for it.
I love when you tight. I'm not even gonna lie. I love it.
I've never met a woman that's not highly sexual.
It means that you look forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it means that it's not something I'm gonna have to ever wake your ass up and be like, yo.
No, because after that, no, don't bother me that day. At least that day.
You good. If I dead ass need to go to sleep, I'm probably mean that shit. Right? Like,
And I'll just go play a video game or some shit. Act like niggas. I'm gonna go play a game.
Understand?
Wake me up to some head.
You gotta understand. You gotta
go play a game.
You gotta understand though. We are turning down pussy. We must be tired.
Facts.
Right. Listen, when you turn it down, I go.
I'm just saying.
Don't call me later. Just don't.
We are turning it down.
But we have sex with y'all when we're tired.
I'm saying I would rather go to sleep.
I want to go to sleep too now. All right, cool.
See, that's that BS. That's that bullshit. If a guy's really tired, he done put in his time and working.
Which is fine. That's okay.
Nigga might have to noodle that. No, wait. And hold up. Let's get real technical. Because when guys when we have sex, most of the time the guy's doing all the work. Nigga,
that's what I was about to say.
That's a motherfucking lie.
Stop. That's what you're having sex.
That's a motherfucking lie. Stop it.
Y'all having sex with the wrong people.
Wait, but how's that a lie though?
Don't do
that.
Don't do that.
Not a lie.
Are we doing averages?
Don't do that.
Are we doing special? Are we doing averages? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Averages?
That's a fact. Because we ain't talking about the exception. We talking about in general.
Are you serious? On average.
We're talking in general.
We're not talking about twice a week. We talk about if y'all fuck 7 days a week, then you only working hard 2 of them days. The other 5 is us.
Dating coworkers, are they off limits?
Off limits.
I'm dating my coworker now. She's in the chat.
Fuck no.
I don't think it's off
But
limits.
why is it
I
off
think
limits
that
though?
it shouldn't get serious.
Off limits. Off limits because you don't ruin the spot where you make the money.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Off limits because I don't mix business and pleasure. Fair enough.
That's a damn lie. You seen somebody that you wanted to fuck at work. I'm trying
to
fuck something.
Of course.
I'm not gonna act like that's not true. That is definitely true.
Because the minute something goes wrong, then I gotta worry about, is my job on the line?
That's the real question when it pertains to. Because granny, but the question is, hold on. It's harder for a guy to do it than it is for a woman because women will holler more at their coworkers than guys do.
Nah, that's a lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
that's a
I wouldn't
lie.
say holler.
That's a full lie. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, that's a lie.
That is a little bit
Definitely
of a lie.
is.
Yeah, I caught a threesome by making an initiative, but she was the one that wanted it. So it took me to spark it, but it was her had to set the shit up. So I ain't gonna lie. The only thing that went sour was the shit is once things go bad, you and them work together. So now it's an atmosphere at your place of business that you don't really want to be in. So that's why I said it could be cordial. It can be cordial, but it can't be serious.
That's exactly why it's a no. Because I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. I don't need to be dealing with that at work, bro. Especially at my job. I can't be in there trying to worry about.
Yo, hold on. Would you invite a female coworker out to lunch then?
Yeah.
Hold on. Would you pay for her meal, or does she have to pay for herself?
So in my work environment, those type of lunches exist, right? And going Dutch on those lunches exist because we know we have to keep it professional. If I pay for the price, especially the direction of that lunch, like if it's flirty and I pay, then yeah, that's a no-go, right? But if we keep it professional, we go Dutch. Like it's not that either of us can't afford to pay for the lunch, right? It's a simple principle. Like nigga, we at work, right? So yeah, I could do lunch with a female at any point, right? As a matter of fact, some of my best lunches are with women because they just be killing it, especially black women. They just you have to talk to them.
Shout out to them black queens,
right? Yeah, real shit. Like they really be on it, like especially in like corporate environments because they know they have to work harder than us, and we had to work pretty fucking hard. So like they be on it. So talking to them and getting some knowledge. Some of my mentors are black women, right? That I could not shoot at, even if they bad as fuck, because their value to me is more than their body. Right, and
I fuck with that.
Some people got
it. Also, work environment plays a part depending on your work environment. Like he
That's
said,
what I was about to say. Now, what if you did have the option?
And in my thing too, I work retail, which if anybody knows, retail is the most messiest shit when it comes to fucking with coworkers.
Yes. And you
teaching might be teaching in the hospital,
big facts, and in education.
Yeah, education and the hospital.
Highly messy. Highly.
Retail is real messy because you got that one girl that's just gonna run her fucking mouth, and you just like, fuck. Now your whole shit is blown up. Now niggas is looking at you. Now they asking you. Now you like, what the fuck? Everything.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That happened everywhere. But let's play devil's advocate. Since she did, you can fuck. If y'all did go out, you was trying to get the buns and shit like that. You was trying to get the yams. What if she expected? If she expected you to pay for the lunch you invited her out to, is she wrong?
But how do you know she expected you to pay for lunch?
She slid the bill your way.
Talking to me?
She did that. She did the
what if she didn't even? What if she didn't even open the shit? The way to put it in front of her, and she didn't even open it.
Yeah, that's kind of more. That's the more. In
my line of work, that scenario rarely happens. Like it's just an understood professional.
Now we just gonna play devil's advocate. Imagine it could. Is she wrong for expecting a man?
So
you invited her out though. You invited her out.
No, man, you gotta pay that bill, man. You invite somebody else, you gotta pay that.
Yeah, if I invite again,
you invited her out, you gotta pay the bill.
That's just coworkers.
You invite.
To be honest, I think that's a conversation that needs to be held before y'all even get there.
That's a fact. I agree with that. That's a fact.
I was waiting for that answer.
That's a fact.
Pay the bill, bro.
Hold on, it's real simple. I invite you to lunch, and it's a professional lunch. Then we go in Dutch. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. You could wish that I had paid for it and be disappointed that I didn't shoot my shot. That's fine with me, right? Because that wasn't why I'm there. And if you felt the way, so be it.
They're gonna be talking about you like crazy.
Also, like a personal issue at that point.
If I asked you to lunch, right, and it goes that direction, then I'll use that as a noticeable, I got this, right? So that I can tell that we turned the direction of this lunch, right? Because if it started professional and went there, then yeah, it's on me to turn that, either keep the shit going by paying the bill or shut that shit down by saying, give me your card, right?
But also,
that's a fact.
So,
also,
like,
it's also
up to me. It's up to me how that goes, right? I don't give a fuck how disappointed you are, right? If you expected me to pay, fine. You're a coworker. I don't care.
That's a fact. I agree with that.
If you're trying to get drinks later, then maybe, right? But like, the fuck.
Nah, he's right, but also it's how you pursue it. Because now women they be like, well, you just asked me out to eat. Well, I just said, do you want to grab a bite to eat? I ain't say, yo, would you like to go out for lunch? Like you also got to say some women to get that standpoint. Now it's like you got to really be initiative on your words and make sure it means something, because they'll take it one way as is from what you said.
So with that being said, if she fronted on you, you asking for your money back, huh? Nigga said I need that 1950 back for that sandwich, bitch.
I'm gonna have to call Capital. I'm gonna have to call Capital One to discharge.
Discharge. That's too petty to ask for money.
I'm not saying that, but I would most likely say, like, the next time we go Dutch. Like,
I ain't gonna be no next time.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, there's no next time.
It's probably quiet.
Ain't no next time. That shit dumb.
Fuck that bitch. Start off wrong, you get wrong, you get the consequences. Oh well. Do you give default trust? If so, is there a time limit? If no, how long does it take for the person to earn it?
There's levels to it, because you got kids. Leaving this person alone with your kids is trusting as a motherfucker. I feel like that's something you got to know a person's character. I feel like trust is also leaving your phone unlocked around a person, but I wouldn't give a fuck because I'm honest. So if another person called me, you can't really be mad because I told you, I'm single. I'm doing what I'm doing out here. So I trust you already like that off the rip. I got no problem leaving my phone unlocked, and that's really the end all be all for a lot of motherfuckers. If you were with my phone, so I don't give a fuck about that. So that's why I said I think it's subjective in its limits. But for me, I think that it's trusting you with certain vital information. And as far as like when it goes on a woman's standpoint, I think that is really taking the condom and shit off. And I think that comes with time and also transparency. Because a lot of people is offended if you even ask them to get a fucking test. Like, yo, I got my results. You trying to get a test? Like, I'm clean. Take my word for it. Like, so it's like now I gotta trust you off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that shit comes with, like, I think for me is really no time limit. It all depends on how the person displays their character, and if I feel like they genuine, and if I feel that this shit is worthy enough for me to believe it, because time reveals all. I feel.
But are feelings enough? Because people are manipulative as fuck. You said if you feel this person is genuine, so I'm saying, is that enough? Because there are manipulative people out here. Nah, I can make you believe that I'm the sweetest person in the world, but
I give you an example, and that's why I said time reveals all. You tell me that you the type of person that you respect everybody. We go out to dinner. The waiter or waitress comes up. They try to be wild, polite, whatever, and you just blatantly out of nowhere disrespect them. Yo, we ain't even ready to wait. Like, did I tell you to talk to us? Shit like that is gonna have me thinking, like, you ain't have to do that. So the fact that you would disrespect somebody that's just trying to do their job instead of being polite makes me think that what you putting on with me is a front. So that's gonna be a strike against you. You feel me? So that's why I feel like time is gonna reveal itself. So I don't really have a time limit on how I would give you my ultimate trust, but I would start to, if this checks out and you say this and this checks out, because motherfucker can't front forever. I don't give a fuck how good you are. Even Leonardo DiCaprio, that nigga say cut at some time, and that nigga's a great actor. So at some point, you're gonna reveal who the fuck you really are, and that's just up to you to take it and pace it slow enough so you're not giving away too much without really consulting and fact checking this person first before you really give them the keys to the house. You get what I'm saying? So it's about feeling, but it's about scouting that shit out and looking for key signs. That's how I feel.
Agree with what Nova said. Like, I usually keep my expectations low. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when the person shows their true colors, then it's like, all right, it's not saying that I saw it coming, but it's like, like I had a feeling.
You had a thought. There was a thought there.
Yeah, it was a thought, because it is like when you're dealing with people, like, you want to tap into your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit might be dull depending on your diet or whatever. Sometimes there might be, highs where you can kind of see that from like a mile away. So like my strategy is just to keep my expectation low. So once they show the true colors, or if I see the red flags, then it's like, all right,
My thing is, I start off giving people 50%. I start you off with a good 50%. Now, as time goes on and you showing me, it goes up. It ain't gonna go up quickly, but it goes up. It goes up from like what you do and how you do things, where the trust increases.
So,
like you said, like leaving the phone. Like if I'm being let you know, hold on up front, like hold on this call, let me answer it. You don't say nothing, or you give me a shout out or a look. Like it goes off of that. The interaction over time does increase my trust for you, but I start off people with a strong 50%.
What's the deal breaker for you though? Like you could. What if a shorty do some shit like overstep a boundary, but then she kind of, my bad, I'm sorry. Is that like something that you can't forgive, or like if she lying, you go to the doctor and you find out you got chlamydia? Like, is that a deal breaker where you could never fuck this person again?
Depending on the situation, like you just said, depending on how it goes down, the trust decreases. I'm gonna give you a chance.
Chlamydia, nigga, I'm cutting that shit off. What are you?
No, but I'm just saying. It depends on the situation. But first of all,
she said you got rid of it. What you mean? You got rid of it.
Wait, hold on. Off of meeting the person you fuck first, raw? Nah. If I'm meeting somebody the first couple of months,
so that's on you too. So you gotta forgive her because it was your fault.
Yeah,
I think you out of your head. Damn, you nasty, bro. You nasty.
Me personally, that asks a girl like about getting tested and doing stuff, because me myself, you ask me, I get tested nowadays. Not saying just for yourself, but also for the other person, depending on the situation. It is good to get tested.
I get COVID tested. Does that count?
Kevin,
sign off. I got
Sign off. Of course it counts.
Wow.
Sign off.
That was not the line, nigga. That was not the joke. That was not the joke to put right there, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga got crabs from the 90s.
Right, God.
Give my man a flamethrower.
Fuck that rapid test, nigga.
Chill. His cup at the end of the table, right? His cup too.
His cup, you got label hit.
It's labeled Janae. It's labeled Janae. It's labeled Janae. That's all it needs to be labeled.
Oh my God, I can't.
That's who asked you eating?
No. Never that.
Nah,
that shit weird as fuck to me, man. Some girl asked me that shit. She was like, "Are you a Lamborghini boy?" I said, "What the fuck is that?" She said,
"What the fuck is a Lamborghini boy?" How old was she?
She said, "You put your legs up in the air while a girl eats your ass." I
said, "What kind of shit she on?"
I'm not gonna fuck out.
A Lamborghini.
I'm not gonna fuck out. What
shit she on?
You like that kind of shit?
Listen, man. If you into that shit, that's you, brother. Listen,
hey, man, you like what you like, man.
I ain't gonna judge, but
you like what you like, man.
You like what you like.
Nigga said you like what you like.
Wait a minute. Wait. Omari, you didn't say your infamous words. You have the right to shut the fuck up. You have the right to shut the fuck up.
That's crazy. That right there, I feel like if a nigga, I feel like if a nigga's into that shit, that right there is ultimate trust, because he had to trust that bitch.
Yeah. I trust you with my life.
No, you like
he gonna be on IG live talking about you can't be tough, nigga. You just had your legs in the air.
Oh, you a Lamborghini boy.
You a Lamborghini boy.
The butterfly doors, bro. The butterfly.
Somebody
can't look at Lamborghinis the same anymore after this.
Somebody Lamborghini boy.
Niggas don't even. Y'all niggas made me not want a Lamborghini no more.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
I'm going to Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Fuck a Lamborghini. I gotta stretch my legs out with a Ferrari.
This is why I like Supras, bro.
A Supra. A Supra.
Nah, man. Shorty, you had a wild time in Miami. I don't know what the fuck you.
Now, if your girl go to Miami without you, you still fuck on?
No.
You single, my nigga.
He's for the streets.
Yo, you a
My
dog,
nigga.
For the streets, that's it.
You obligated. You are obligated.
Hold on. Let's ask the women.
Unless you got a hall pass.
What? I missed it. What?
I went to Puerto Rico without my girl. We are still together. I wilded out down there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you went alone. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I was wilding. I definitely was wilding, but you know, I'm able to admit I'm a better man now.
You went to Puerto Rico.
So you went alone without her,
by myself,
and you thought she was gonna be okay when you came back.
No, we was together. We was definitely okay.
You didn't get my question. You thought she was gonna be okay after you came back.
Right.
Oh.
That's not normal for couples to go on vacation without each other.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Wait 1 second.
You see what I'm saying?
1 second. Listen. Let me say something. Let me say something.
That's not what he said.
If you go to Trinidad, if you go to Trinidad or DR by yourself, you go to DR by yourself. Yeah, you know you went there for, because every nigga know where to go to DR for.
Like, come
and it ain't damn sure for no damn vacation.
Hello.
Dominican.
No, I'm actually Puerto Rican, and I know exactly where you went.
To Sua.
And if you don't follow me already on Instagram, I am a Reptar_Love Jones, R3PTAR_LOVEJONEZ, and we are on YouTube. Search, which is Dating with Reptar, and we are on Facebook at Dating with Reptar. But deuces, fans, deuces.
Gang, whole lot of gang shit.